This university does not charge you any tuition fee, as you can apply and study at this university for free. Okay, so here it says students don't have to pay tuition fee. That is why studying at this university is totally free, but the students need to pay the semester fee, which we are going to be seeing in today's video. Okay, now let's look at list of programs that are available, all the documents you need to apply, the admission process and procedure, requirements, and everything regarding this particular university in Europe today. If you are going to be applying to this particular university that we are looking at, you need to keep in mind that you need to upload your curriculum vitae, which is your CV. You also need to upload your statement of objective and expectation for the program that you want to apply to. The third thing that is important is your transcript of record, which you cannot do without for you to have a complete application at this university portal. Okay, and you also want to make sure you attach a copy of your international passport data page. Okay, so after getting this, then you also need to get 2 reference letters to be able to complete your admission application to this particular university today. Once you upload all of these, then you are sure that you are moving close to your admission application process. Okay, you also need to keep in mind that it is important that you get your bachelor degree certificate ready, because it is one of the things you need to upload to be able to have a successful application to this particular university. The deadline for this particular school varies depending on the program, and you need to make sure you check that before you start the application, so that you know when you are expected to file your application and when you are expected to have submitted your application. If you are applying to any of the program, you are expected to have completed your bachelor degree as it is written here. You will have completed your BA or BSc degree or its equivalent program that is up to 3 years of study with a first class grade, and also the admission requirement differ between schools. Okay, so what they are trying to say is this particular 7.2 here is like first class grade for university study using the Icelandic mayor. Okay, so if you are coming from schools where the highest grade is 5.0, then you want to calculate this with 5.0 grade mayor to know what you actually are expected to have gotten before you can be able to apply to this particular school. This is one of the top universities that you can apply to in Europe today that does not charge tuition fee, but you need to make sure that you follow procedure to be able to get into this particular school. You are also required to make sure that you are getting ready to pay the €50 handling and processing fee. Okay, so it is called the €50 for the handling and processing of their application. So you might not be required to pay application fee, okay, but you are required to pay the handling and processing fee of your own application. Okay, as you can know, when I brought you some schools in Germany that does not require you to pay any application fee, but any school that use the Union Assist, you have to pay some money. Okay, but one thing that surprised me about this school is that they are also using like a general portal in Iceland that where you can file your application. So if you are going to be applying, you need to also pay this €50 handling and processing fee, and is a non-refundable fee that you have to make sure that you pay for your application to be reviewed. If you apply and you want to submit your application, you need to put in mind that it will not be possible to have a review of your application without the processing fee. Okay, so we've looked at the documents you need to provide, and one thing I also want to show you is that this school actually have few programs that you can apply to. So if you are interested in any of these listed program right here, then you are good to apply to this particular school today. They have program under fishery management, they have program under natural resources science, under polar law, under research master in psychology, coastal community and regional development. Those are the programs that they actually have available for those that want to study in English. So if you want to study in Icelandic language, then you want to go and check the list of numerous programs that are available. This school have a lot of programs that you can apply to, but those that are totally taught in English are the one listed here that you can see on your screen. So I'm going to be picking this research master in psychology so that you can see more requirements about each of those programs. So here it says master degree in quantitative psychology, which is a master, and you are going to be getting 120 ECTS, primary subject for final examination master degree in quantitative psychology. Long number, language of instruction is English. So most time you are going to see English, and you are also going to see English/Icelandic or English/Dama or Dutch. Okay, so that is why it is good that you also click on the program and go ahead to check if the program have an additional language of instruction or not. Okay, and here it says level of qualification is master degree cycle 22 according to the qualification framework of Iceland. The teaching type is available as flexible learning, on-site or distance learning. So what you want to make sure you are clicking on when you are doing the application is to select the on-site application. And official length of program is 2 academic year. Okay, so you want to make sure you also pay attention to your study so that you can graduate on time. Okay, so here you can find more information, requirements, extra material, distance learning, all of those information. So here, if you scroll down here, you're now going to see admission requirement. You need a BA degree from a recognized university in a subject related to the field of proposed master degree. The mode of study is full-time and is 120 ECTF will have to be completed for qualification, normally 60 ECTS per year, and learning outcome is view. Program director, this is the name of the program director. So if you want to email them, you can click on their name, then you are going to see their profile where you can email them. Access to further study, the qualification give access to doctoral study. So after your master program, then you can also apply to other doctoral offer. Professional status not applicable. Further information on this program, so you want to make sure you read everything before you start your application to this program. These are all the courses that you have to take during your study of or course of study. Okay, so you need to make sure you check everything regarding your program before you start your application. Now if you go back to that previous page where we have the information about the application and the list of program, you are going to see this button that says application portal right here. And this application portal, you want to click on it. If you click on it, it will take you to the page where you can actually start the application. So what I would say you should do at this point is to make sure you are using your email address to get access into this portal. Last year when I was trying to help someone to apply to this school, we were unable to use the Icelandic login information. So I have to make sure I send email to the school to know that this is what we are going through, and we were told that it is because the person is not yet someone who is in Iceland. Okay, login with Icelandic electronic identification. So because we don't have that identification in Iceland, that is why we could not do that. So that is why I'm giving you this information beforehand, so that you just go ahead and start your application with a login email. So if you click on this login email as a first time user, you want to scroll down to this section where it says create account, and when you click on this create account right here, it will take you to the page where you can create your own account. Okay, so if I click on this create account right here, it will take me to this page where I can start providing my information. Okay, so after putting in my email address, I want to click on I'm not a robot. So just to make sure that they are not having dummy email address. Okay, so when I click on all of this, I want to make sure I stop the captcha. So I click verify good. Then I'm going to click, you're going to click this button that says send verification code. So when you click send verification code, this account, an account with this, you see now. So that is what I was saying. I've actually used my email for someone before to register on this portal. That was even last year, not now. So I could not register again with this email. Okay, so it is a good one that we have this pop-up so that we don't have a duplicate account. So what you want to do is to make sure you input your email address, you prove that you are not a robot, then you click on send email verification. After sending email verification, then you can continue with the process from there. Okay, so when the application period commence, you can now start your application in proper. Okay, so I hope this information is helpful for you. But one thing I also want to pay your attention to is that it is not all students that have to apply to this program. So if you are one of the students who does not find your program on this page, you want to make sure that you go ahead to check other universities. Okay, and when you are being admitted to this school, you have to pay a registration fee of 75 Icelandic krona, and if you convert that to USD equivalent, you are going to see that this is around 544 USD. So that is what you have to pay as an application fee if you are being admitted to this school. Okay, so that is after you've been admitted, and if your application is approved, the University of Akureyri registration fee must be paid to confirm your enrollment. A deadline is 5th of August, so you want to make sure you try to apply as soon as possible that the admission process begin. Okay, and if the registration fee is not paid by 15th of August, you are considered to have turned down the admission. The registration fee is non-refundable. Okay, so you want to make sure you think twice before you start the application to this university. One of the things I always tell people is that for your application to be successful, you have to make sure you submit proper documents and not include what is not required or requested from you. Okay, so if this video is helpful to you and you think you find it useful, why not share with a friend, and also drop a like on this video. If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified when I have a new video for you on this channel. Till then, I will catch up with you again.